So yeah, I'm using my headphones microphone because I'm too lazy to use my usual studio microphone, or I don't know how to call it, just my professional microphone. Anyways, um, Trait Recaperino. Here we are. Okay. Oh fuck! I unfortunately deleted all the. Okay, fuck. It's too. I messed up. This one I deleted already all the drawing. Fuck! Oh my man! I deleted already all the drawings. But anyways, then let me show you what I was, up to today. Well, daily bias was at the beginning on non-session open, like bullish, but very small, like almost a doji candle. So I was thinking, okay, there might be actually like o- you know, probability that daily buy is going to switch, because when the candle is so little, then there's like a pretty big opportunity that's going to switch. But then I was going to the daily. I just wanted to know what's up on the daily, and then I saw, okay, overall, like the previous day was like hella bearish, but overall, it's still on an uptrend. There is no break of structure to the downside, but to be honest, on this point, with the trends on the daily, and with the market shift, I need to figure out when the break of structure really counts. Because I mean, we already see here a break of structure on the daily in theory. Now we could say, of course, yeah, we have here a break of structure to the downside, but now it goes up. But we can view this, or we could view this as an order block. Like it broke the structure, and now it's filling out orders, and then proceeds to go down. But on the daily, I sometimes got like proven wrong, so I need to figure out how to properly read the daily chart. Like this is like a new task I have to stick up with. Maybe I'm like viewing it too strict, um, because it doesn't. I don't think it works like this exact same way on the small time frames. I think the principle is still the same way. And I could imagine that it's going to fill out the orders for a couple of days, and then it's going to consolidate down, to the downside at some point. But yeah, anyways, now we only look at this move up, and we see in this move up, there's like it's an uptrend, of course, and there are like little legs up before it proceeds with the extension. So I was like thinking that it will probably go to the upside, um, because the bearish candle is so huge. But I was also aware that it could, shift. Then I scaled down and I was looking at on the different time frames, and when I was looking at that, then the reason why I was rooting for bullish is because I saw, okay, Asia session was going all the way up, and then we saw on the 15 and 30-minute time frame, like more than 50-minute time frame, a break of structure right there. Because higher time frames holds higher power, and I didn't see like a break of structure to the downside where it didn't already filled out the orders. Well, now we can say we have here a break of structure, but it wasn't filling out any orders. So this was like more valid, if you get me. So we have here a break of structure in the 50 minutes, but during beginning London session and wasn't filling out the orders. So I was drawing here this order block. Sorry, I mean this. Well, yeah, order block, breaker block, whatever you want to call it. No, here it's a order block. My bad. And then I thought, okay, it will go to the upside for the day. It will probably go way more down. And on this trade, I had like a very, very clean entry. Because I was checking on the 5 minutes after I spotted, this movement on the 50 minutes. Then I scaled down to the 5 minutes. Then I was waiting I just wanted to let it go down more, and I wasn't really using equilibrium because it wasn't necessary because of the previous of these other things. And then I was waiting until price drops all the way down to take out these lows, these Asia session lows. And it actually went all the way down, taking this low out. My stop loss was roundabouts here, this little area of accumulation. And then as you can see, like beautifully it went up. Like this was like probably one of the cleanest entry I ever had on a small time frame. And if I would have, let's say, looked only to take out this high, then I would have been profitable. But yeah, it did not happen. It just did, well, pretty much the opposite. I was actually rooting for this high to take out this high. There was also my take profit, and then boom, fed to the downside, then recovered, down again, got stopped out, and here was where all the drama happened. Like, I got so fucking emotional and stressed, and I re-entered multiple times and got stopped out horribly. I even went a short position because I was so frustrated, and this was so retarded, and I kind of lost like 50% of my whole account, like even more, 55% I lost of my whole account with this trade. So I was like pretty much cooked. Okay, I was like pretty much cooked. I lost like 55% on that account. And yeah, one quick info. It's a 100 euros account, like $100, because of I just deposit $100 on your account because I'm kind of running short on money, and also I have like a 500x leverage, and I believe I can make it pretty good amounts in a month. So yeah, now just let's forget about this. I'm getting off track a bit. Anyways, I got stopped out. I got like hella emotional. I became a bitch and blah blah blah. I did like so many times. I re-entered, got stopped out, and lost like 55%. And then what I did, I opened here around about here again a position, a long position, because I just started to open a short position right here. Like, it makes no sense, because then I remembered my bias and all the the retracement tools, all the things I was drawing, all the confirmation, the confluence, and I re-entered. And yeah, as you can see, it actually took out this high. As I knew and predicted, it was just a bit unlucky. If I would have not changed my stop loss and I would have left it right there, then I would have been up like 70% on the whole account. Like, let's say after I opened my position, if I wouldn't have touched it at all, nothing, I would have taken some good profits. But yeah, because it went all the way up here, I decreased the stop loss to where I opened my position, and yeah, I got stopped out. And I think you can make your rhyme on that. So yeah, well, long story short, I re-entered to compensate this bull BS I've did today, and as you can see, um, yeah, you can see like perfectly how when I was like losing my shit. But yeah, then I was like forced to decrease my lot size because I couldn't open a bigger one because I was like literally like running out. But on this position alone, it was like 160%, which is crazy. And yeah, as you can see, I was not I wasn't only able to get even, I made even $6 profits. I know $6 profits doesn't sound crazy, but think about it. Like, I rinsed it to $45. So if I wouldn't have done any stupid shit, like if I wouldn't have touched anything on that, then I would be up like 70 euros, like almost $100. I think you get at this point you should kind of understand and relate why I strongly believe and have like confidence in myself that I'm going to be able to make like a pretty good like a big amount of money with only $100. But yeah, as soon as I'm able to scale and grow my equity, my whole account, then I will also, of course, decrease the leverage because 500x is like pretty insane. But yeah, because we are standing against the odds only with $100, I will do that. But I'm pretty chill with that, so it's okay. But yeah, I would say overall, it was a pretty lucky day. That I was able to get even profits. But today I've learned of for sure a very, 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 very important lesson. So if I don't have multiple take profits, don't decrease the stop loss, because when I was trading with funded accounts, I always used to have like multiple take profits, two to even three, like most of the time two, and I always set the stop loss to the point where I open the position when it hits the first take profit. And I mean, it made sense. I could secure profits, and even if it's going to hit stop loss, I have still like 50% of the profits, or like, I think just halfway, I could, secure half of the profits if you get me. But the thing is, with this trade, I kind of got back into my habits, and decrease the stop loss where I was getting around tier, but it would only made sense if I also like TP right there, but I didn't have TP right there. So I got I I got to remember again of my strategy. Only decrease stop loss when you have when it's going to its TP, and if you have like only one TP, it doesn't even matter anyways. But yeah, but one last thing I want to show you, or before I show this thing, I want to say something else. Um, the past few weeks, I was like super bad at trading, to be honest. Like I blew like I think 8 or 9 funded challenges. I blew like 9 accounts, 8 accounts, and also crypto. I was like depositing like almost $600, and I blew all the money. I blew it all because I was like trading super bad the past few weeks, and it was like super stressful for me. Like not really stressful in terms of all so much shit to do, but I was just like such off the road mentally and all this shit. And the mental game is like I would say 80%, 90% of trading. And yeah, but look, the good thing is last week I finished the last exam. Now I'm not going to school anymore. I finished like everything. I don't have to visit school anymore, so this won't get on my nerves. I quitted my job, so like almost 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks almost. I quitted my job or the place I was working. Now I'm like part-time working at Domino's, which is okay for me because I'm like only working like 2 days, 3 days, and not the full day, like only like 3 to 4 hours. To be able to get some to fund my trades in case if something happens, or also to pay, of course, and most importantly, to pay my fixed costs. And now I got rid of all the bullshit. I'm like fully like I'm slowly more and more recover not slowly. I'm recovering from the mental bullshit I was forced to go through all these 3.5 years. And also I got rid of school, so I have like nothing which is going to super stress me anymore, because in the past, like, it's not a big deal, but for me it was like a pain in the ass, like a huge pain in the ass. And now I'm recovering from that, and I also like I just see like approximately that I'm also like no simultaneously I'm getting better at trading. As soon as I get rid of all of this bullshit, I get better at trading. Why? Because I'm recovering from all that bullshit, and I'm able to do the shit like I'm supposed to do or I want to do. So yeah, now enough emotional or motivational speech or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Now the next thing is crypto. I want because I also I'm about well not well I'm learning, or I learned how to trade crypto properly. I'm still like advancing my strategy, developing my strategy. And but still, now before I show you what I did today, you have to know I lost like overall $600 in crypto leverage trading crypto. And yeah, I just sucked. I just sucked, okay? And I would say at the end the biggest problem was I was like super emotional. But the thing is I did not want to give up completely. So 2, 3 days ago I was like depositing another $100. Like it was like at $0 or $1, and then I deposited $100. And then yesterday, or I think 2 days ago, it was like oh sorry, yeah, actually yesterday it was like a terrible day. I almost rinsed. I almost blew all the $100. I didn't really know what I was doing. Well, I was assuming something was going to happen, but as you can see, I was like so insecure and so emotional, such a bitch, that I re-entered and got sold out so many times, and I rinsed it to I think 33, 20, $28, which is terrible. Like this is like not good. And then I just literally I was like using my brain, chilling down, doing my technical analysis, and just using common sense. And then I was opening a long position, and I recovered from that. And oh boy, this long position was mad. Like also with I also had like 2 or 3 good trades today because only it was very fortunate. I was looking at the chart, I was doing my technical analysis, and I had like a very, very good and clean trading setup for crypto today. So I was able to turn this 28, 33, I don't really remember, dollars to 145. I mean, look at this, how clean. I have to be fair. I got subbed out here a few times, but I was pretty strict with my bias and boom. So let me show you. Um, this was like the $43 profits, but overall 225. Like this is crazy. Like just think about it. With $33 profits isn't that crazy overall, but with 225% on that, it's something. And you have to remember, I was full porting because it was like my last money on this account because I rinsed it so much. And then I kept moving up. $10, 90%, $25, 150%, $22, 90%, $2 got subbed out. Negative $6, 20%, yeah, I also got subbed out. And then, boom, $100, $45. And now I am not even, I'm not only even, I am up like 45% on the whole account. So, yeah, leverage trading Solana. I think it's a, of course, you could assume it as a lucky day, but I would say also how I felt during the whole day before I become bitchy on the gold trade. Um, I'm recovering and I am on the good path. Okay, so yeah. Now, what's everything I have to do right now is to, consistency, and also strengthen my mind because this is like so important. Because I would argue that I know like at least the fundamentals, and I can I'm like good enough at practicing the fundamentals to be able to make like a shit ton of money with trading. Now I only have to control or like master my emotions, and slowly I'm getting better. Or like I'm clearly getting better because I'm recovering from all the bullshit. From all the bullshit I've been through all the past 3.5 years. And yeah, I'm a bit tired because I didn't sleep that much, and I have to start to go to my domino shift. But yeah, next the shift plan for next week is super good. Only 2 days, and 1 day is on Sunday. Working means I have like almost a whole week to trade. So yeah, with that being said, life is good. It's time to fucking win, like honestly, and cheers.